Oatmeal cookies, a classic comfort snack. Introduction. Welcome to another delightful recipe that brings warmth and comfort to any home. Oatmeal cookies. These cookies are not just a treat. They're a beloved classic that has been enjoyed for generations. Whether you're new to baking or simply looking for a quick and satisfying snack, this recipe is perfect for you. With simple ingredients and easy steps, you'll have a batch of delicious cookies ready in no time. A brief history. Oatmeal cookies have a long history, with their roots tracing back to Scotland in the Middle Ages, where oats were a staple food. Originally, these cookies were simple and plain, but as they made their way to America, they evolved with the addition of ingredients like raisins, nuts, and spices. By the early 20th century, oatmeal cookies had become a popular treat in American households, often baked as a healthier alternative to other sweets due to the nutritional benefits of oats. Serves: 12 to 15 cookies. Preparation time: 10 minutes. Cooking time: 12 to 15 minutes. Difficulty: easy. Cost low. Ingredients: half a cup, 115 g, unsalted butter, softened, adds richness and a soft texture. Half a cup, 100 g, granulated sugar, for sweetness and slight crispness. Half a cup, 100 g, brown sugar, packed, adds a deeper flavor and moisture. 1 large egg helps bind the ingredients together. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract adds flavor depth. 1 cup, 125 g, all-purpose flour, the base of our cookie dough. 1/2 teaspoon baking soda helps the cookies rise. 1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon, optional, adds a warm, spiced flavor. 1/4 teaspoon salt enhances all the flavors. 1.5 cups, 150 g, rolled oats, the star ingredient, giving texture and nutrition. Half a cup, 75 g, raisins or chocolate chips, optional, for extra flavor and texture. Step-by-step instructions. 1. Preheat the oven. Begin by preheating your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper or a silicone baking mat to prevent the cookies from sticking. 2. Cream the butter and sugars. In a large mixing bowl, combine the softened butter, granulated sugar, and brown sugar. Use an electric mixer or a wooden spoon to cream them together until the mixture is light and fluffy. This usually takes about 2 to 3 minutes. 3. Add the wet ingredients. Beat in the egg and vanilla extract until well combined. The mixture should be smooth and creamy. 4. Mix the dry ingredients. In a separate bowl, whisk together the flour, baking soda, cinnamon if using, and salt. Gradually add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients, mixing just until combined. 5. Incorporate the oats and add-ins. Stir in the rolled oats until evenly distributed throughout the dough. If you're adding raisins or chocolate chips, fold them in at this stage. 6. Shape the cookies. Using a spoon or a cookie scoop, drop rounded tablespoons of dough onto the prepared baking sheet, spacing them about 2 inches apart to allow for spreading. 7. Bake the cookies. Bake in the preheated oven for 12 to 15 minutes, or until the edges are golden brown but the centers are still soft. For crispier cookies, bake a minute or 2 longer. Remove the cookies from the oven and let them cool on the baking sheet for 5 minutes before transferring them to a wire rack to cool completely. 8. Serve. Enjoy your oatmeal cookies warm from the oven with a glass of cold milk, or store them in an airtight container for up to a week. Best pairing. Oatmeal cookies are perfect with a glass of cold milk or a warm cup of coffee or tea. The cookies' sweetness and chewiness are complemented by the slight bitterness of coffee or the soothing warmth of tea. If you're feeling indulgent, a hot chocolate with a hint of cinnamon is a luxurious choice, especially on a cold day. Serving tips. Presentation. Stack the cookies on a plate or arrange them in a rustic basket lined with a cloth napkin for a homely, inviting presentation. Timing. These cookies are best enjoyed fresh out of the oven when they're still slightly warm and chewy. However, they also make a great snack for lunchboxes or as a treat with your afternoon tea. Customizing. Feel free to get creative with your add-ins. Try mixing in chopped nuts, dried cranberries, or even shredded coconut for a twist on the classic oatmeal cookie. Nutritional information per serving. Calories: 120 kilocalories. Protein, 2g. Carbohydrates, 18g. Fat, 5g. Fiber, 1g. Sodium, 80 milligrams. Sugar, 10g. Story time. Imagine a cozy winter afternoon. The snow is gently falling outside, and the house is filled with the warm, comforting aroma of freshly baked oatmeal cookies. You've just pulled a batch out of the oven, and as the cookies cool on the rack, the family gathers around, eager to taste the first one. There's something about the simple pleasure of baking cookies that brings everyone together, creating memories that are as sweet as the treats themselves.
Much for watching. To not miss any further recipe or cooking plan, hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you at the next yummy cooking idea.